Hi, I'm Nubia Grant, and I would like to share with you a passion project of mine. Something very personal to me, and I've decided to open those doors up to others, but I'm starting with my own personal story, and that's continuing to grow it up. I don't think it'll ever stop. I don't think there will ever actually be an ending, at least not with me, right? It'll continue on through my descendants and so on and so forth, but it is my personal ancestral history, my family's genealogy. I've always been somewhat obsessed with finding out more about who I come from, where we come from, and how far back it really goes. And there was a lot of oral history lost, or just not remembered, things forgotten. You know, it happens over time. And I decided to start digging for myself. And I came across a lot. I'm going to be giving you pieces in different videos of all of the things that I've uncovered, including finding a sister, finding an aunt, and a whole host of cousins. Yeah, a lot. A whole lot has happened. But I would like to get started with a video that I actually created about 8 or so years ago, from when I first took my Ancestry DNA test. And I uploaded this on another page of mine a long time ago. But my results have since updated because, you know, Ancestry, the science, it gets better, it refines, and they're testing more locations, specifically in Africa and things like that. So without further ado, here's the first video. And then after this, I will show you my updated results, and then after that I'll take you through the actual records of my family history. Thank you. Hi everyone. So, as you can tell by the title, I am doing my first YouTube video, like official YouTube video on my Ancestry DNA results. You guys have no idea how much that test meant to me, how much it still means to me. So just to give you a little backstory.
On the 2-year anniversary of me and my boyfriend Teron, he surprised me and got me the Ancestry DNA kit. He bought it for me, which is like $200. I was not expecting that, obviously, but he got that along with some diamond earrings. I will just say that. But he knew how much it meant to me. Like, all of my life, people ask, what are you? Or they just automatically assume that me and my whole family were African or Caribbean. And we could never answer. I mean, obviously African. I got a decent amount of melanin in my skin.
I always considered myself a mutt. I just told people I'm a mutt. I don't know what I am. I just know
I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all.
And proud. It's always been something that's been very important to me because I want to be able to pass that information on to my children. It's good to know where you come from and what you come from. My grandfather, he's 78 years old. He can't remember everything, and it's kind of sad. I want to ask questions, but I know certain answers I can't get because certain things not everyone in the family can remember, or they just don't know. So the only thing that I know for a fact, my family came from slavery. And for a long time, the only thing that I was quote-unquote certain of was that we were most definitely Cherokee Indian and black. Yeah, just know I got a surprise. Being able to somewhat claim something, even though, don't get me wrong, I claim black culture. It's kind of dope to know what you can also claim, what you can also consider home. So, with that being said, find out what I am. So I just want to say a personal thank you to my boyfriend Teron, who bought this for me as a surprise for our anniversary. But the DNA results are in!
Alex, you up? You getting ready for work? Oh, good, so you can listen. Guess what?
my DNA results are in, Alex. Listen. So, the results say we are 80% African.
Shout out to Africa.
And how that breaks down, we are 25% Cameroon and Congo, 23% Ivory Coast and Ghanaian, 10% Nigerian, 6% Bantu, which is basically South African, We are 5% Benin, Togo, 6% Senegal, 3% Central Africa, 2% Mali, 2% Native American. We are 1% Asian. We are 13% European, which breaks down to 8% Great Britain, which includes England and Scotland, because, well, me specifically because of my last name, and Wales. West European, 3%, which includes Belgium, France, Germany, the Netherlands, Switzerland, Luxembourg, and I don't know how to pronounce this last one, Liechtenstein. 2% Italian and Greece. 1% Iberian Peninsula, which includes Spain and Portugal again, and Morocco. 1% Scandinavian, which is Sweden, Norway, and Denmark. We are 4% West Asian, so that breaks down to 2% Caucasus, which includes Armenia, Iran, Iraq, Syria, and Turkey. And 2% Middle Eastern, which includes Syria, Iraq, Saudi Arabia, Jordan, Oman, and Lebanon. That's it. Ooh, I knew I was African.
Are you
I
home?
could feel it in my bones. Growing up, I'm actually very surprised we have no coffee in the house. Then again, it's all about where the boat stop. This is
I'm
really
gonna come by
cool.
and see you.
I feel good. I can definitely see the mixing of all of us.
I love you.
And the historic fact of plantation rate. I'm technically still a mutt, but I'm an African mutt.
I mean, Alex, we're African.
We are 80% African, man.
That's crazy.
Well, Alex, you should get it done too, because y'all got a different dad. But like, we have mommy's blood in us, so some of this is in you too.
It's all the African part. I'm going to marry me an African man.
Yeah, my friend from Ghana, he thought I was Ghanaian.
Call him. Find out if he got an uncle I can
Oh
marry.
yeah, what's up?
Okay, so thank you for listening in and sharing this experience with us and my family. So yeah, that was the first video that I created back when I got my results. I was on spring break in South Carolina. I was with my mom on our family land, and I was just so excited, and I wanted to document all of it. Like, it was kind of perfect that I got the chance to document it and get the reveal with my mom. And I was able to share that information with my grandparents and my brother, and it was a beautiful occasion. But since then, like I said, my results have been updated. Here are my new results. Okay, now you have seen what my DNA says I am, right? This is just a tiny piece of how everything got started with the records. Now it is the story of how it began, how I started finding my family history. So first and foremost, talk to your elders. No one is living forever. At least not in this universe. Talk to your elders. I started with my mom, and then I interviewed my grandfather. May he rest in peace. My grandfather actually passed away this year. And I tried to get as much information from him as possible. And now I'm trying to talk to his siblings, the ones that are still here with us. And through that, and through my own digging on Ancestry, I was able to go back to my third great grandfather, and then some, but I was able to find my third great grandfather, but that's where I hit my first brick wall. So most of that I was able to get through oral history, and I can quote that like back because it's in memory. Now after that is when things got dicey, and I'm like, okay, well, what can I find out about Lawrence?